All right, Nazine, for this video, I got this statue here because I thought it's appropriate for your question. What's wiser? Apologies, I'm getting over a cold, so I have a little bit of a sick voice here, but great question. So Nazine wants to know, is it better to start trading or go with mutual funds, which is wiser? It depends. So it depends on your risk tolerance and how much advice you need. So if you're somebody, so I kind of equate it to like changing your own oil. I don't know anything about cars. I'm not interested in cars. If I wanted to figure out how to change my own oil, like I think I'm a relatively smart person. I could figure it out and do it. Sure, no problem. I'm not interested in it though. And so I don't really want to spend my time learning about it or spend my time doing it. For me to spend $80 or $100 paying a professional to change my oil is something that I'm happy to do. They're going to do it right. They're working on it and I don't have to even think about it. Whereas with investing, I'm not really willing to pay a financial advisor or to pay an investment advisor because I like to do investing. I like to spend hours on my weekend and my evenings reading about the latest things going on, different strategies people have. To me, it's genuinely interesting. And so, however, I have family members that don't find it interesting and they would rather just pay somebody. They would rather go into a mutual fund and have that advisor. So it kind of depends. Are you interested in learning about all these different things? Because that's what, when you're doing trading or doing self-directed investing, that's really what it comes down to. You're going to have to be the one that's doing it. It's more profitable that way, absolutely, but it takes effort and time. If you don't know what you're doing, you can mess it up. Just like changing your car, your oil. If you don't know what you're doing, you can mess it up. So really that's what it comes down to. The other thing too, so like I said, you get advice from that kind of investment advisor, like when you do mutual funds. Another factor is that it depends on your discipline. If during COVID, the market goes down and your stocks and your investments are down 40%, are you gonna freak out and be like, holy shit, I need to sell because I'm losing my life savings? If you think so, and it's hard to do a test, right? But then self-directed trading is not for you because you could really screw yourself over. It's like, again, changing your own oil. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna mess it up. Whereas if you go through mutual funds, and this is why everyone craps on mutual funds and says they're like so expensive and stuff. I had a family member who was freaking out during COVID and was ready to pull out all their investments. They called up their investment advisor and said, listen, get me the fuck out of this shit. I see half my life savings going down the drain. And their financial advisor, sorry for my language, the financial advisor calmed them down and said, listen, would you do this in a normal circumstance? Like, what is your long-term strategy? Are you planning to, invest for the next 10, 15 years, markets recover? So that's where that value to me comes in with mutual funds. Like, again, if you're not really interested in spending a whole bunch of time learning about it, if you'd rather just have somebody managing it, you don't have to worry about it. So I don't know, like, let me know if that answers your question. I'm rambling a little bit here, but I mean, with all things, it really comes down to your personal circumstance. I mean, other things I would ask you is like, how much money are you investing? How long are you investing for? Are you interested in this? Do you want to dedicate time, right? So it's all those things. Back to my car example, I want to drive a car, but then it's like, I don't have to change my own oil, I can pay someone. It's like, I want to make money in investing. Okay, well, you can do it yourself, but you don't have to. So anyways, let me know if you have any questions below. Hope this answers your question, and Happy New Year.